afternoon, everybody. Welcome to today's live stream. I'm Dean Saraceni here with Tyler Lochte. How you doing, Tyler? So today, Calvert Hall's varsity soccer team is taking on the #1 team in the MIAA, the McDonogh Eagles. Of course, Calvert Hall had a good game against John Carroll on Wednesday, winning pretty well by 4-0. A lot of goals from Ben Bender and Ryan Facetta. And they're also coming off the last home loss against Loyola on Monday. And they've been working really hard this week. What do you think is going to happen tonight?
Well, hopefully a win, but you never know.
It's going to be a lot of work for the Cardinals tonight. Being one of the top 5 teams in the conference, playing against the #1 team, it's been a long week. And I think they're ready to come out here and work for the championship here, see what they can do. So obviously tonight is the first Hall night long of the school year for all of our high school girls and Calvert Hall boys. They are going to a mixer right after the game. Of course, hopefully they'll see a win here before they have a nice time at the mixer. So as we get this game started in about 2 minutes or so, we will have the starting lineups and the national anthem from our great Mr. Michael Clark, who is helping run the Hall night long as well. We'll also get a halftime report from him. So. Also, just a quick thank you to Miss Danielle Ladke working in the booth, and Mr. Clark, of course. Miss Forbes is here. Andrew Vita is here. Justin Berkland on camera.
Cole Sims.
And Cole Sims here helping out on camera as well. So we hope you enjoy the broadcast tonight. We'll bring it up to Mr. Clark in a few minutes as for the starting lineups and national anthem.
Welcome to Calvert Hall College High School in the Paul Angelo Russo Stadium at Kelly Field. Tonight's game is between the McDonogh Eagles and your Calvert Hall Cardinals. Calvert Hall promotes the championship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators who request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, derogatory comments, or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the site of competition. Thank you. Smoking and the consumption of alcohol is prohibited on the campus of the Calvert Hall College High School. We thank you for your cooperation. Fans, at this time, let's meet the starting lineup for tonight's game. First for the visiting McDonogh Eagles. Senior number 1, Kieran Basquet. Senior number 2, Will Hopkins. Sophomore number 3, Kyle Brown. Senior number 5, Paul Fitzgerald. Sophomore number 6, Richie Nichols. Junior number 7, Mason Christian. Senior number 8, Andrew Pittett. Senior number 9, Ian McDonald. Senior number 10, Luke Davis. Sophomore number Jackson Ruffman. And senior number 14, Sean Nolan. The assistant coaches for McDonogh are Jeff Peralta, AJ Berry, George Campbell, and Chuck Travis. The Eagles head coach is Brandon Peralta. And now, this is the starting lineup for your Calvert Hall Cardinals. As forward, junior number 10, Sean Barwick. At midfield, the junior number 8, Ben Bender. On defense, the junior number 3, Jake Bleacher. The senior midfielder, number 22, Dylan Burris. Senior defenseman, number 4, Dom Corona. Junior midfielder, number 16, Luke Ferraris. Junior midfielder, number 30, James Garfink. Junior defenseman, number 14, Michael Israel. Senior midfielder, number 11, Andrew Weedy. Senior defensive midfielder, number 15, Camden Orange. And in goal for the Cardinals, number 0, Spencer Nattins. The assistant coaches for Calvert Hall are Jeff Bolton, Danny Baxter, and Matt Little. The Cardinals head coach is Rich Zincan. Fans, at this time we ask that you all please rise and remove your hats as we honor America and celebrate its freedom and those who protect it. With the playing of our national anthem.
Thank you, Mr. Clark, for that great intro. So obviously both teams getting ready to play today. McDonogh being one of the best teams in the conference, if not the best team, led by seniors Andrew Privet and Kieran Baskett. They have a lot of really strong guys here, Tyler, and I really think it's going to be probably the best game of the season for Calvert Hall, but it's got to be a win.
Yes, it is.
So obviously, Calvert Hall without Bobby Wells still.
Outside is when
Bobby Wells still injured with an ankle and foot injury. He's still out for another 2 weeks, but he just got the cast off, so he should be back into action by the beginning of October. And Nick Long, another center back, also out after getting hit in the head with a kick against Loyola. He has been out of school all week and is not here tonight. We wish him the best recovery and that he will be back on the sidelines next week. Junior Michael Gisriel will be replacing him at center back, playing with Camden Oren. So this is going to be a new revamped defense for Calvert Hall. So hopefully we get the best Calvert Hall out here tonight. And then he kicks it off. We're looking for a kick downfield to Mason Christian, but gets nowhere. Cleared away by Sean Nolan. And McDonogh trying to find a way around Calvert Hall early. Dylan Burris with the settle. Now Ben Bender. Bender looking for Andrew Guidi out wide, but he gets stopped by number 2, Will Hopkins. Christian now. Nichols. Hopkins has the sideline. Being chased by Bender. Got across and looking for Christian. He's going to settle, but going to be kicked away by Gisriel and Luke Ferraris. McDonogh retains possession, but again kicked away by Ferraris. McDonogh trying to get to Calvert Hall's back line. Tom Corona gives to Mason Christian, but cleared away by Ferraris again. And that's going to be an early foul on Dylan Burris. It's going to be a McDonogh free kick. Quick foul against Calvert Hall. McDonogh's going to take a kick from the 50-yard line. Clear in the box looking for Christian. Be headed away. They're going to call a foul on McDonogh, and it's going to be a free kick for Calvert Hall. Gisriel finds Jake Bleacher out wide. Cleared upfield. Ball's going to be blocked out by Burris. It's going to be a throw-in for Calvert Hall. And the center referee is going to change the call and make a McDonogh throw-in. Drop back to the keeper. Sean Nolan looking upfield. Looking for Kyle Brown. Intercepted by Guidi. Now looking for Dom Corona running up the sideline. Good off the ball movement from Corona. Now Bender, right outside the box. Looks for a cross inside, but it's deflected by Will Hopkins, the senior. It's going to be Calvert Hall's first corner kick of the night. Really big turnout here for Calvert Hall's first all night long. For those of you tuning in who do not know what the Hall Night Long is, it is a double event for Calvert Hall students and high school girls. They get a ticket to the game tonight, and they get to go to a mixer for a couple hours after the game. Nice 2-for-1 night here. After Calvert Hall's miss, going to be a goal kick. Head away by Guidi, and now Corona. Richie Nichols drops it back to number 9, Ian McDonald. McDonald looking for Christian. Cleared back to the keeper, Basket. Barbary chasing quickly. Going to clear it back out, but Tom Corona's going to head it right back. Ferry drops back to Mike Gisriel. 35-yard line. Burris looking downfield, looking for a cross. Barwick's right there, but it's going to be knocked out of bounds. Really good play there from Dylan Burris, looking for Sean Barwick across the box. I mean, another corner kick for Calvert Hall. And Calvert Hall attacking early in the first 5 minutes today. Cross comes in, but it's going to be taken away by Basket. Quick counter attack from McDonogh, but intercepted by Gisriel. Burris now on the channel again. And the ref calls it out of bounds. Going to be McDonogh throwing now. Clear to field, headed away by Richie Nichols. Ferries. Looks for Burris, but the ball's a little too high. It's going to go off his head and out of bounds. Barwick shoulders it back to James Garfink. Now Tom Corona with a rush up the sideline. Has Guidi looking for Barwick. Another nice touch. Bender's there for the shot. It's back to Barwick. Takes the shot. And it's going to be saved by Basket. He has to jump up in the air to tip it up to himself. Really nice chance by Calvert Hall there.
That's an excellent save for Basket. Really got up there.
Sean Nolan now. He's up looking for Christian. Nice move by Richie Nichols. Gisriel chasing Christian down the sideline. Nice slide by Gisriel, but Gisriel's going to stay down. Nichols and Ferris fight for the ball, but they're going to stop the play to work on Gisriel's injury. This is not good for Calvert Hall. Already down 2 center backs. Can't afford to go down 3. For those of you just joining us, with about 7 minutes into the game, center back Mike Gisriel is down with an injury. We're waiting for everything to be sorted out. This is not the best thing for Calvert Hall right now. Already without Nick Long and Bobby Wells, they don't have much more depth at defense right now. They're going to have to start moving some of the center mids back to a defensive position, like James Garfink and Luke Ferris. This is not the best situation for Calvert Hall defensively. The coaches and trainers have now gotten Gisriel off the field, and we're going to get back to action in a minute. Play is going to be resumed here with a free kick. As play gets restarted now, it looks like they brought on Hayden Lim to play attacking midfield by taking off Gisriel and has moved James Garfink back to the center back position. Spencer Nattens picks up the ball. Again, Nattens, one of the biggest bright spots of the season so far. Head ball by Barwick, right to Guidi. He's got a touch, gonna get a shot off, but it's gonna be blocked and saved by Basket. Really nice connection there from Calvert Hall. They just couldn't finish. Basket's kick goes deep, looking for Christian and Nichols. Carol Brown trying to get through, but gets nowhere. I memorized that one. Dom Cronin now with the throw. Headed away by Brown. Ben Bender finds Guidi. Dom Cronin wide. Christian intercepts the pass back. Nichols now. Intercepted by Farrah Reese again. Bender looks deep looking for Burris. 4-on-3 right now for Calvert Hall. And it's going to be now a McDonogh free kick from the back line. Again, I'm liking the play from the center mid so far. Farrah Reese especially. He's been intercepting the balls like crazy so far. Basket with the free kick. Headed away by Garfink. Now Bleacher holds the ball off. It's going to be a throw in for Calvert Hall. Bleacher throws it in. Ball comes across looking for Guidi, but intercepted by number 2, Will Hopkins. Cam Moran now. Finds Dom Cronin wide. Now Guidi. Hit away by Camden Oren. It's going to be a throw in for McDonogh. Now almost 10 minutes into the game. Still tied 0-0. Back and forth play here from both teams so far. Ben Bender hits it wide. Looking for Dylan Burris. Bleacher's coming around the sideline, but it's intercepted. Crossed in. Looking for Kyle Brown. Hit away by Dom Corona. Brown. Ball away by Farrah Reese again. Now looking for Barwick. But Ian McDonald's going to get there and pass it back to basket. It's going to be another throw in for McDonogh now. Throw in for Calvert Hall. Ball in the middle, but taken away by Basket. He's going to miss the ball, but it's going to go wide left. How's a close call from the booth up here?
Careless last minute from the goalie Basket. 2 mistakes.
McDonogh hits it. Burris takes the ball. Now Guidi drops back to Bender, but it's going to be retained. Bender being tapped by 3 guys at once. Nice move by Cam. Guidi settles. McDonogh really putting the pressure on Calvert Hall right now. Goes wide for Guidi, but it's going to be cleared away. And that ball almost hit our ball boy, Drew Rogalski. Shout out to him. And I believe Wade Zancan is down there too.
Substitution
as well as Chavis, who's down there with Drew and Wade. We thank them for all their work. Guidi has the ball on the sideline, but it's going to be offsides. Basket hits it upfield, looking for Christian again. Gonna get the head ball. Ruckman. Kyle Brown looks wide for Ruckman. Good one, too, from McDonogh. Ruckman looking for the cross, but it's going to be blocked by Dom Corona. It's going to be out for a corner. Short corner from McDonogh. Luke Davis. Cross in from Andrew Privet. Again, Privet relatively quiet so far in this first half. Ball's gonna go out of bounds almost over the fence into Goucher Boulevard. Good run for Calvert Hall. Barwick's upfield. Taken away by McDonald. Kyle Brown now looking upfield formation. Christian running with Oren. And they're going to call it Calvert Hall throw. Dom Corona looking for the throw. Guidi hits it wide. Drop back to Sean Nolan. McDonald running upfield, but it's going to be taken over by Barwick. Going to drop it back, looking for Orem, but it's taken away by Kyle Brown. Now Davis out wide, looking for a cross for Christian. It's going to go over his head and out of bounds for a goal kick.
They've been looking for Christian all night. They've yet to really target him and put him in a great position to go for goal.
Absolutely right. Nans now with the goal kick. All the way to midfield, looking for Bender. Now Barwick. Guidi's there, but it's headed away by Will Hopkins. Wide to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald overtaken by it's going to be a Calvert Hall throw. Ryan Facetta is going to come in for Sean Barwick, I believe.
Substitution for the home for 21, Ryan Facetta. Who faces Sean Barwick.
Oren now back. Cleared up by Oren. Looking for Facetta. McDonogh looking for a counterattack. Christian now. Outrunning Cam Oren. Cam Oren's going to slide and take away the ball. Good tackle there from Oren. And he's going to knock the ball down off of Christian. What a great play there from the senior captain, Camden Oren. Guidi runs through the ball. And Will Hopkins is down. They're going to stop the clock for another injury timeout. Hopkins got hit in the head by Guidi after he headed the ball. I don't know if that was his shoulder or his elbow. Either way, it seemed like an accident. We'll come back in a second after Hopkins gets out. With the clock stopped with 22.5 minutes to go, Will Hopkins has now gotten off the field, and the team's getting ready to go back to play. Again, neither team finding the edge here. Only one shot on goal from either team so far. Calvert Hall's got to find a way to break through this strong McDonogh defense. Play's going to be restarted with a free kick from Cam Warren. Guidi again heading the ball. So we headed out by number 21, Ethan Glazer, was reported into the game for Will Hopkins. Two subs made there. Steve Welsh has come in for Andrew Guidi, and Paul Fitzgerald has come off as Hopkins immediately returned, but Ethan Glazer came on for McDonogh. Flick by McDonogh over Calvert Hall's head. It's going to be hit by Kyle Brown. Go out of bounds now. Going to be McDonogh throwing. Nice interception there from number 5. Hayden Lim is out there. Capital's going to get another throw in. The rain's starting to come down here again. Cam Warren. Hayden Lim with the ball. Finds Ferris. Ferris has Burris out wide. Go out of bounds, going to be Calvert Hall's throw in. Jackson Roman trying to find anything, but intercepted by Calvert Hall. Cleared away, though. McDonogh not letting anything get through their 18-yard box. Ball was out of bounds. McDonogh throw now. Halfway through the first half, game remains 0-0. Good attempt by Hayden Lim. Goes to Luke Ferris. Steve Welsh now has it. Has Dom Corona wide. Was intercepted by McDonald. Now Davis looks upfield. Has Christian. He's going to hit Nichols, or Andrew Privet. Intercepted by Ferris again. doing a very good job holding midfield for Calvert Hall. Ryan Varsity now. Missed touch by Ben Bender now. Counterattack from McDonogh. He's not going to get anywhere. It's going to be intercepted by Bender again. Hit out to Jake Bleacher out wide. Hayden Lim gets knocked to the ground by Privet. Going to be a free kick for I apologize. It's going to be McDonogh free kick. Don't know what it's on. Free kick comes in from Privet. No one gets a head on it. Glazer's still there. Privet hits it in. Gets nowhere. Still there for Glazer. Shot. It's going to go wide left. Nice try there from Nichols. Goal kick leading off by Spencer Nattens. Nobody gets there. Hit up by Privet, looking for Glazer, but gets nowhere. Ferris now, looking for Welsh upfield, but it's going to go out of bounds for a throw-in from McDonogh. Hopkins hits it out wide. Cam Warren now. To let it go out of bounds for a goal kick. Cleared away by Nattens. Welsh against Hopkins. Nice head by Bender. They're going to call an over the back call. I guess not. Bender got too high over his head. It's going to be a free kick for McDonogh now. Christian outside the 18. Brown takes a shot. It's going to go wide right for another goal kick. Calvert Hall students really getting into it over in the student section. Garthik wins the ball. Bender hits it wide looking for Burris, but intercepted. Bender again.
Quickly.
Ferries. It's going to be intercepted by McDonogh. Glazer's down the sideline. The shot is going to be saved by Spencer Nattens. Calvert Hall getting ready to make two subs. Good chance for Calvert Hall, but it's going to be saved by Basket. Basket heads it out. Christian misses the ball. Nattens is going to call it off, pick it up. Good call by Nattens there. Hayden looks to head the ball but misses. Ferris now finds Bleacher wide. Bleacher crosses it in looking for Facetta. He's gonna miss it, but now Guidi's got a shot. Hayden Lim's got a shot. He's gonna go across the middle, but great cross there from Hayden Lim, but nobody's gonna get there. It's gonna go out for a goal kick. Really good try there from Calvert Hall.
Who's the substitution, Lane?
Off. It looks like Clay McComas and Chris Link entered the game for the first time, and Sean Barwick returned, taking off Hayden Lim, Ryan Facetta, and Dom Corona. Nichols is there. Link trying to win the ball. Now McComas against Glazer. Fairreese takes it. Fender now. Drops it back to Garfink. Another interception by McDonogh, but it's going to be off the mark, and it's going to go out for a throw-in. Headed away by Welsh. Gonna go off of Link for a throw-in for McDonogh. Now McDonough's gonna make a sub. Looks like Mason Christian is returning and replacing number 3, Kyle Brown.
Returning for the Eagles is number 7, Mason Christian. He replaces Kyle Brown.
Hopkins goes in looking for Christian. Not gonna get there. A shot from Glazer is missed. Now Davis. It's gonna be caught by Nattens, but knocked to the ground. And they're gonna give him a free kick for that. Fender holding the ball from Nichols. Bleacher ended up looking for Burris, but he's not gonna get there. Down with the ball. Ball's taken away. Good win by Luke Fairreese. Barber's gonna win it. Has the sideline. A lot of Calvert Hall guys in the box now. Gonna be taken away by Ruckman and cleared away. Link gets it wide for Welsh. Now Bender. Bender holds it. Link looks up the line. Now Welsh. Clay McComas is up on the sideline, but nobody's getting the ball. Cleared away. Steve Welsh.
Returning to the Hall, senior Andrew Guidi.
Andrew Guidi is returned now, replacing Steve Welsh. Calvert Hall knocking at McDonough's door here. Ball's crossed in, but nobody's going to reach it, and it's going to be a goal kick. McDonough's going to make a sub now. I believe number 3, Kyle Brown's going to replace somebody. To replace number 19, Tate Thorne.
Returning for the Eagles is number 3, Kyle Brown.
Bender heads it. Glazer now up the line. Guidi wins the ball. Tripped up by Glazer. It's going to be a free kick for Calvert Hall with 10 minutes left to go in the first half. Ball is cleared up. And for Barwick, it's going to be headed away by McDonogh. Barwick looking for Burris. Going to be intercepted by Privet. So go out of bounds now for Calvert Hall corner. Their third of the day. Ball comes in, but nobody reaches it. Now McComas trying to get it back in the fray. He's off Christian. Bleacher's there to head it away. Might be by Bleacher, but it's going to go out of bounds from McDonogh throw. McDonough's going to make another substitution. Glazer's going to come off. Tate Thorne is going to come back. And also number 18, Jacob Murrell is going to come in, the freshman from McDonogh.
Number 18, Jacob Murrell. Take your place to Ethan Glazer.
Ball comes in from McDonogh, but nobody's there. It's going to be another throw-in. Brown trying to get around Bleacher. Bleacher's going to win the ball, though, but kicking right back to McDonogh. It's going to go over the goal for another goal kick for Calvert Hall. And the game slowed down a little bit since in the last 10 minutes. Not much coming from either team on goal. McDonough's going to miss. It's going to go out for a Calvert Hall throw. McDonough's on the counterattack here. Privet, but it's going to be cleared away and goes down Goucher Boulevard. You can see it land on the other side of the fence, but someone's going to have to go out and get that. It's going to be McDonogh throw. Ball comes in. Hopkins finds nothing. Nichols drops it back. Christian touches it to Privet. Nice block there. Long shot from Christian is going to go wide. It's going to be another goal kick.
McDonogh is just looking desperate and over-ambitious in the last 5 minutes. They really need to settle it down and try to find seven over the top inside the ball.
Ball hit away. Barwick there against McDonogh. Be cleared away. Ball's crossed in. Christian now trying to win it, but headed away by Garfink. Davis hits it up. Nichols intercepts now. But Cam Warren's going to get rid of that ball quickly. Barwick on the run there, chasing McDonogh, but it's going to go out of bounds for a throw-in. About 4.5 left. Game still remains 0-0 in the first half. Clay McComas heads it to Luke Ferris. Clay McComas gets rid of the ball. Jacob Muro follows. Christian misses the ball, thinking about for a corner kick. Tried to flick it back behind Nattens, but misses, but it goes off the Calvert Hall defender. Ball comes in from McDonogh. Kyle Brown tries to head it, but saved by Nattens. Clay McComas looks for Queenie down the line, but it's going to go out of bounds for a throw-in. McDonogh starts it up quickly. Hopkins finds Mural. Now Privet. Good block. Now Bender looks up the sideline. Looks for Barwick, but it's too far. It's been picked up by Basket. McDonogh. McDonogh hits it. Now Burris. Ferris can't get there. Miro tries to beat McComas, but McComas wins the ball. Link looks for Guidi. Can go out for a throw. So we're going to join us at halftime for a conversation with our relative soccer enthusiast and PA announcer, Mr. Michael Clark, who will break down the first half with us. Barwick holds the ball right down the sideline. He's going to lose it. Cleared away. Be a throw-in for Calvert Hall now with 1.5 minutes left to go in the first half. Ling trying to find the ball.
Shoot the ball, Christopher.
He got a chance. He got a shot on target, but it's going to be blocked. Hopkins looking for something. Sorry, Privet. Looking for Christian, but he's not going to get anything. Going to be throwing now for Cam Warren. Privet tagging down the line. Nobody's there, so we picked up by Spencer Nattens. Truly rode out to Bleacher. Gonna find Burris. Ferris now with space. Barber's going to win that ball. Cleared away by Mural. 30 seconds left for Calvert Hall. Garfink finds Chris Link. Cleared away by Ferris, looking for Dylan Burris. Ball's going to go for a corner kick for Calvert Hall. But we're going to go to halftime. The game's going to go to half. It's 0-0. Can neither team being able to find the edge here. Not much going on. Just back and forth shots between the two teams, but only 7 shots on target for either team combined. Not much offense. Very defensive half right now. We're back in 1 minute with Mr. Michael Clark for the halftime show. Welcome to the halftime show here. I'm here with Mr. Michael Clark, our PA announcer. How you doing, Mr. Clark?
Good to see you. Thanks for having me.
So, obviously, you saw the game against Loyola on Monday. You weren't at the John Carroll game, but we looked a lot better than we did on Monday. We looked a lot more ready to go. We seemed like we were having a lot more chemistry. We worked really hard. What do you think's going on with the game?
Coming away, obviously coming off a win, coming home, all night long game, a lot of fans. Again, tough with the weather, but we were looking obviously for a quick start from Calvert Hall, and I think we got it. We got a lot more energy. I think the midfield has been controlled, unlike what we saw last week, earlier in the week. Guidi's played really well on the left side. I thought Dom Corona played really well, supporting from the the right back position. I think McComas came in, gave good minutes on that side. I think if we can attack more from the left side of the field, more balanced midfield attack in the second half is something that I think we'll look to see. First touch in the first half is okay. Obviously the ball's soaking wet. It's raining sideways here at Calvert Hall. But the first touch is obviously going to be important, especially as we head into the second half.
Yeah. I think Luke Ferris did a great job holding that defensive midfield role after Garfink had to move to defense. Speaking of that, we have lost Michael Gisriel, I think, for this game. As we saw right at halftime, he came off the field in a cart with Mr. Zinn, the trainer. That is our third center back now out this season. Obviously, with Bobby Wells out for at least another 2 weeks and Nick Long out for a while. What do you think's going on here?
I think the injury bug, obviously, at the start of the season, obviously not something, but Calvert Hall's not used to that, right? The last 2 years, the injury bug has obviously plagued the team. Obviously, sad to see Michael Gisriel go down, but Garfink stepped up. He moved into that position. I think Cam's holding down the center back position really well, controlling the midfield. You can tell Cam wants to get forward. He tried to do so. Kind of, I think, a smart captain, senior move. As soon as he got forward, realized he was out of position, gave it away, and headed back in the defensive third. But obviously, Gisriel going down. We hope he's okay. Obviously, maybe we'll get an injury report at halftime, but it's tough to see, obviously, and hopefully he'll get some good news.
Absolutely. So again, this has been a really big thing with McDonogh being #1 team in the MIAA. We're holding down the fort, it seems. We're going back and forth. No one's getting any extra easy opportunities. Everything's been earned for both teams so far. What do you think?
Absolutely. I mean, if you look at the stats from the first half, 3 corner kicks for Calvert Hall, only 2 corner kicks and set pieces for McDonogh. We have 2 shots on goal, one of which nearly went in. It was a great save by the keeper, but they've obviously had a little bit more of the shots in the latter half of the first half. I think the defense held up. We looked a little dead at the second half. At the end of the first half, but we held together. Like you said, the defense has played well, and it's a new unit, new guys, injury plagued. So I think the defense is playing well. Again, controlling the midfield, I think, is going to be one of the most important things to do in the second half. And I think first touch, the ball is going to be just as wet. It rains, it doesn't look like it's stopping. So I think it's obviously going to be important that we keep possession. And it was something that we didn't see in the first half. Or last week, it was kick and run. We saw a lot more possession in that first half from Calvert Hall.
I think it's going to make all the difference. Here.
Well, with possession split almost exactly at 51-49, how can teams use the rain to their advantage here?
Yeah, absolutely. So obviously when it rains, obviously the ball gets quicker, the ball skids. So the play is a lot faster than it normally is at the varsity level. So I think it's important, obviously, like we were talking about with Dean, the first touch is going to be extremely important. Kick and run may work, obviously with skipping and running, but at the same time, possession, moving the ball, one-touch passing, I think is going to be important for Calvert Hall. And again, controlling the midfield, 50-50 balls, we played really well. Again, Guidi gave great minutes on the right side in that first half. I think if we can get guys like Garfink, Bender, I'd love to see Bender get more involved, switching the field, one-touch passing left to right, and obviously getting to the corner flags. I think Barwick gave some great energy in that first half. Facetta, guys like Stephen Welsh coming in, they're rotating that top third between the 3 of them. I think if obviously they can get some good minutes, put some pressure on that defense, get some balls on frame, you get easily, obviously like you said with the wet ball, a ricochet off the keeper, rebound, garbage goal.
Yeah, obviously, you never know what will happen with the wet turf.
Absolutely.
And Calvert Hall really has not focused on the attack enough. They've more been set in the midfield, trying to control the ball away from the dangers of a team like McDonogh. And if they can work it up more, you said the ball's going to be very slippery.
You know, they've checked Christian really well up in that first half. I mean, you know, he's one of the best, attacking players in the MIAA, obviously on the top team in the MIAA. I think they held him in check. I think he had one look. It wasn't a great one. But they're not giving him much space. They're right on him as soon as he catches the ball on his foot, and they're not letting him turn. I think that's obviously a key for Calvert Hall and their defense in that first half. Well, I really appreciate you guys having me on for the halftime show. We're going to turn it back over to Dean and to you, Lochte. Thanks for having me, and we look forward to a Calvert Hall win in the second half.
Yes, we do.
Take care.
We'll be back with 1 minute for the second half. And we are back with the second half kickoff. Calvert Hall starts it off. Calvert Hall taking it on the sideline. Few changes made for Calvert Hall from the starting lineup. Garfink's still in for Gisriel, who is most likely out for this game. He's in the training room with Mr. Zinn, our trainer. Hayden Lim is also returned to the game. Dylan Burst is taking his first rest today. Orr now drops it back. Glazer now from McDonogh, running down the sideline. So long throw from McDonogh. Bender's gonna win the ball. Ball's hit back. Ruckman hits it back to basket keeper. Barwick almost gets there to block Basket's kick, but he misses. Gonna go all the way back to Calvert Hall's 18-yard box. Sean Nolan now. Nichols hits it wide looking for Christian. Nice save by Garfink. Now Lim tries to settle it down, but it's taken away by Davis. Lim tries to win the ball, but he is knocked off by Davis. Nichols finds Privet. Privet is Kyle Brown walking up the line with him. Sent it by Cam Oren. Now Steve Welsh is also in the game now. Goes for the ball. McDonogh taking advantage of the space. Nice save by Cam Oren. Calvert Hall's defense staying pretty strong so far in these first 5 minutes. Long throw from McDonogh again. No one's going to get there. Headed away now by Bleacher. Or by Bender, sorry. Queedy's got space. Looking for Barwick, but it's taken away by McDonald. Queedy intercepts it. Looking for Barwick again. He's going to go over the head. Barwick's going to get there. What can he do with it? Looks for Hayden Lim out wide, but he's not there. Going to be cleared away for another Calvert Hall throw-in. Barwick looking for the shot down the line, but nobody was there. Lim misses it. It's cleared away by Nolan. Now Ferris is in the back. Oren hits it wide to McComas. Cleared away by Cam Oren again. Barwick trying to get there. McDonald trying to hold him off. Bender wins the header. Barwick trying to win the ball. Welsh blocks it and it goes to Basket. Basket's going to catch it. It's going to be a punt for him.
I'm going to quiet.
You get to get in, and he'll be awesome. Good interception by Ferris again.
Yes, one more.
Barwick looking for Welsh. McDonald's going to kick it out wide. Now Hopkins. McDonogh went down the sidelines. Looking for Christian, but it's going to be taken away now by McComas. Or Oren, my apologies. And that ball's going to be cleared way into Goucher Boulevard again. Almost hits a bus. That's not a fun way for a ball to go out.
McDonogh really taking their time on the throw here. Obviously trying to conserve their energy for what is definitely going to be a very hard-fought second.
Ball was all the way into the center of the box, but nobody's going to get there. Cleared away again. Another chance of McDonogh, spoiled by Calvert Hall's defense. Barwick drops it back to Bleacher. Misstep by Brown. It's going to be taken away by Cam Oren. Clears it back in the McDonogh stands now. Drew Rogalski immediately getting the ball to McDonough's defense.
He is one heck of a ball boy. Shout out to Nicole and Mike Rogalski for making an amazing ball boy.
Thank you, Miss Latke. Thanks for that great comment. Ooh, McComas goes for the header, and he's going to be fouled. They're going to stop the clock immediately. He's going to get a card. It's going to be a yellow now for McDonogh. It's going to be Glazer who gets the yellow. He's going to come off.
With 33-17 left to go in the second half. Yellow card is administered to McDonogh's number 21, Ethan Glazer.
It looks like number 11, Denzel Babila Pinion, has entered the game. Free kick now from Cam Oren coming into the box. Guidi's going to trap outside the 18. He's going to take a shot. It's going to be blocked. Now Bleacher all by himself. Good shot, but it's going to go wide for a goal kick. Ruckman hits it back. Now Davis finds Babila Pinion. Cleared away by Nolan now. Calvert Hall trying to find some momentum on offense, but they can't get anywhere. Christian lays it off. Not going to get anywhere. Going to be a Calvert Hall throw-in. 3 subs for Calvert Hall now. Looks like Facetta. Freshman Riley Organt. And Dylan Burris. And Riley Organ, one of the 2 freshmen to make the team, getting his first minutes at home for Calvert Hall. Played against John Carroll and got an assist on Wednesday. Ferry's looking to get somewhere, but intercepted. Bender hits it to Welsh. Oregon's looking for the ball. Facetta now lays it off, looking for Bender. Too many McDonogh defenders, though. We're going to overtake him. We drop back to Spencer Nattens. Dylan Burris has it now. Ryan Facetta down the sideline. No one in the box yet, though. He's got to hold off. Instead, he drops back to Bleacher. He's going to try to cross it, but he's going to slip, and the ball's going to go out of bounds. Play restarts. Sean Nolan now looking upfield. Looking for Christian, but headed away by Bleacher and Ferris. Nolan gives it right back. It's a back and forth head battle right here between both teams. Bender now trying to find some momentum. Cam Moran hits it wide, looking for Burris. Now Bleacher. Welsh finds Burris. Facetta's down the sideline again. McDonough's going to clear it away, though. Another chance for Calvert Hall right across the box, but no one's going to get there, and it's going to be a goal kick. That was a prime chance for Riley Organ. Went all the way across the center of the 6-yard box, but nobody can get their foot on. It's not going to be a goal for Calvert Hall. Game remains 0-0 with 30 minutes left to go. Another sub made for McDonogh. Number 18, Jacob Murrell came in for Babila Pinion. McDonogh throwing. Okay, McDonogh, another throw-in. Key throw-in inside the 18-yard box here. Another long throw. Nobody's going to get there. It's going to be cleared away by Ferris. Goes right back out. It's going to be another throw-in. Or not. It's going to be saved by McDonogh. And now Calvert Hall has the upper hand. Oregon can't get that. McDonogh hits it wide. Spencer Nads now picks up the ball. McDonogh clears it away now. McComas drops it back. Nads going to clear, with me blocked by Christian. Nobody's in the goal. Good chance for McDonogh. Nichols is going to miss it wide. It's a really good chance for McDonogh to take the lead. Bender heads it. Now Burris is here. Looking for a setup, but nobody's going to get there. Garfink now. Nolan lets it right out of bounds for a throw-in. Headed away. Riley Oregon now. Can miss trap. He's still going to run through it. Facetta's right there, but he's not going to get the ball, and it's going to be cleared away. Another good chance for Calvert Hall. Now Garthik hits it back up. Burris wins the ball. Again, this game's starting to heat up now. Both teams are really fired up trying to get shots off. McDonough's going to make another sub. Looks like Nichols is going to come off. And he's going to be replaced by Glazer.
Returning for the Eagles is number 21, T.J. Glazer.
Could be another McDonogh throw it. Cross it look for Glazer. Intercepted by McComas. Clay McComas now with the ball. Running down the sideline. Can he get a cross off? Goes in. Can be slid and taken away by Sean Nolan. That was one of Calvert Hall's best chances of the game. Calvert Hall's bench now really fired up. Make another sub.
Who is it?
Can't see. Dom's going to come back on for Clay.
Returning to the hall is number 4, Tom Corona. He replaces Clay McComas.
Long throw from Facetta. Another chance for Calvert Hall. Headed over. It's going to go wide. Another good chance for Calvert Hall. Welsh heads it, but he's not going to get there.
Students, just a reminder, the hall night long doors are open at this time.
Basket hits it out. Long clear away from Privet, looking for Glazer. Interception by Riley Oregon. Cleared away. Facetta now. Got two hands on him. It's going to be a foul, but they're not going to call it. Oregon and Facetta both working together. Now Welsh.
He fell in his own! What are you looking at?
They're going to call foul on Dylan Burris. Fans were not happy with that call. It's going to be a free kick for McDonogh. Fair Reese now with the ball.
This game really has been consolidated.
We now Calvert Hall free kick.
Somebody's really got to break through soon.
I think it's coming sooner or later. The next 10 minutes or so. 22 minutes left. Game still remains 0-0 between Calvert Hall and McDonogh.
If somebody can get the upper hand, the defenses have just been fantastic. They can probably hold on.
And now they're going to call a handball off McDonogh. And it's going to be a free kick right outside the 18. Again, Coach Zikian still stressing the importance of these set pieces.
Yo, we need a goal. And some airflow.
Ferris, Bender, and Orrin all behind the ball for the kick. They've all been taking kicks in practice. See which one goes for the shot.
Sir, this is a football field. 10 yards are paced off for you. You don't have to do it, and it's wrong.
This is a really big moment in this match.
It's going to hit the crossbar. Ferris' shot. That's going to be a goal. Okay, that was Calvert Hall's best shot of the day. That was a beautiful kick there from Ferris.
Trying to catch basket off guard there. Going to his far post.
To be a goal kick now. Bender heads it.
Oh my.
Down the sideline. Nobody's going to get there to be throwing. Both teams all on their feet ready to watch this game. Headed by Burris. Cross comes in, nobody's there. Kicked away by McDonogh.
Sir, in what world is that white?
And they're going to call another foul on Burris. It's 2 times now where it looks like they've slipped. They've called a foul on Calvert Hall. They've done a free kick now on the 35-yard line.
Yeah, as we said in the halftime show, the rain and the really slippery turf is going to play a big part in what happens in the outcome of this game.
I believe the rain has slowed down a bit, though, so that's a good thing. Obviously, the crowd dispersed a little bit as the Calvert Hall mixer part of the Hall Night Long has started. So a few of the students have moved over to the dance floor. Long kick from Basket. Glazer now inside the 6. Can be hit outside. It's going to be a goal kick now. It's going to be a sub for Calvert Hall. Looks like Barwick's going to replace Facetta.
Returning to the Hall's junior, Sean Barwick. He replaces Ryan Facetta.
Ball goes back in the 18-yard box. McDonogh, but cleared away by Nolan. Quick touch by Brown. It's going to be a foul. Could be another foul on Calvert Hall. Looks like everything's getting called now. The referee means business. .17.5 left to go in the second half. Game still tied, 0-0. No one being able to find a shot to score. Cross comes in. Headed by Christian, but out of bounds for a goal kick. Looks like Guidi's ready to come back on. Goal kick comes in. Oregon now. Looking for Barwick, but not going to get there. Christian against Oren. Oren finds Ferris. Bleachers got time out wide. Great ball to Bender. Bender's got Barwick in the middle of the box. Can he get there? He can't, and it's going to be saved by Basket. Beautiful pass there for both Bleacher and Bender to give Barwick a great shot on goal, but Basket beats under the ball. Christian finds Nichols. Nichols for Brown. Welsh wins the ball. Now Bender has Oregon out wide, finds Barwick. Barwick's pass gets blocked by McDonogh. Garfield clears it, looking for Burris. He's gonna get there. Be cleared away by Ruckman. Quick throw in for Calvert Hall. Ref's gonna stop the clock and give a card to Dylan Burris. I have no idea why.
That's ridiculous!
In the big games, under the lights, you really
Absolutely, Tyler. It's gonna hurt Calvert Hall. He's gotta come out for a couple minutes. I believe Guidi came on for Barwick, and Welsh has moved to the side. Oren now in the back by himself. Calvert Hall. Welsh is right there, gonna get the shot off. Another save by Basket. Calvert Hall just can't get the ball in the back of the net. High punt. Now Ferris. Calvert Hall really trying to get a goal. Just really unfortunate. 2 goals now saved by Basket at the last second. Long throw at McDonogh. Barwick. Guidi now looking for Welsh. Not going to get there. Cam Warren tries getting by Hopkins, but he's not going to get around. It's going to be a throw-in for McDonogh. Now with 13 minutes to go, obviously if the game remains tied at the end of the second half, they will do 2 10-minute overtime periods. Try to break the tie. It's like Burris came right back on for Steve Welsh now. Well, Welsh came out.
Who came in for a quick drop?
The substitution for the Eagles is number 15, Nico Jaworski. Just a reminder, the home and walk doors are open at this
Guidi now hold the ball. Hits it wide to Bleacher. Comes back across the middle, but nobody's there. Christian looking up. Cleared away by Oren. McDonogh making another sub. Looks like Davis is going to come off. Can't see yet. 2? No, the one next to 6. 18. 18 for 10.
returning for the Eagles is number 18, Jacob Hero.
Tom Corona now. Came in. Cross back in, looking for somebody, but no one's going to get there. Now Oregon hits it wide, but nobody's going to be there.
He's offsides.
Ball comes across the middle, but hit away, and it's going to be another corner for McDonogh. Their third of the day. Cross comes in off the corner. Headed away. Barber looking to clear it. They're trying to run for his own ball to be cleared away by Morrill. Howard else got to get out of there. Ferris clears it. Barwick slips on himself and hurts and stays down. He's back up. Feels like he got a little banged up on that. McDonogh charging now. To go out of bounds for a throw-in. Throw comes in, looking for Brown. Good defense there is cleared away.
Ladies and gentlemen, a reminder that the purple snack stand is open for the remainder of the second half.
Long throw comes in. Nobody's there, it's gonna be cleared away.
McDonogh has really been defending these long throws close to the goal by McDonogh. Very well done.
Returning to the Eagles is number 10, Luke Davis.
Christian had to have come off. I don't see him on field. Hot dog and Black Coke Granada. Who was having hot dog? Another goal kick for Calvert Hall now with under 10 minutes remaining in the second half. McDonogh still trying to get past Calvert Hall's defense. Cleared away by Bleacher. Barwick's there. Gonna head it wide to Oregon, but nobody's gonna be there. Now looks like Christian's gonna get subbed right back on for McDonogh. He's gonna replace number 15, Nico Jaworski. And Calvert Hall's gonna make a sub. Looks like Clay McComas came back on.
Returning to the Eagles is number 7, Nation Christian.
Clay. He's out there. He replaced Riley. Good shot from McDonogh, but saved by Nattens. Gonna get there in time and hold it. Another save by Nattens, really holding this team together. Great play right there. McDonogh finally had a chance to get past Calvert Hall's defense, but Spencer Nattens saves the day.
Yet again, the rain plays a big part in this.
Barwick all by himself. He's got two guys across the middle. Wide open for Clay McComas. Gonna be blocked by Basket again. Just a little too far ahead of him. Cross comes back in, must go out of bounds for a corner kick. Both teams really playing as offensively as possible right now. Someone's gonna get a goal here. The cross comes in from Bender. Clay's there. They're gonna call foul. Davis looks up looking for Privet. Privet's in on goal, but nice stop by Cam Warren. And they're going to call a foul on McDonogh. I think they're going to call a PK right there. It was risky. Those guys are going to be a free kick now for Calvert Hall. Guidi's out wide, facing Nolan. Bender now has it. Has Guidi up the line. That's going to be a foul of McDonogh. Davis is going to get a yellow now. And they're going to give him a red. Two yellows.
With 6:04 left to go in the second half, 2 yellow cards have been administered to McDonogh's number 10, Luke Davis.
So Luke Davis got a yellow card for the foul on Bender, and I guess he said something to the referee because he was right ready. He was right ready to give the red card. Now McDonough's got to finish this game down a man. This is huge for Calvert Hall now.
Especially from a senior, he just may have cost his team the game.
The rain still coming down here. Big free kick for Calvert Hall. 6 minutes remaining. Game remains tied 0-0. Calvert Hall now is 11 men to McDonough's 10. Header. Barwick's there. Cleared away. It's going to roll. Out for a throw-in. Again, this is going to be a whole game changer for Calvert Hall. Bleacher hauls it in. Ferris takes a shot, but it's going to go out of bounds.
Trying to do just a little bit too much there.
Basket clears it. McComas against Brown. Ferris says there's going to be a foul on Calvert Hall. But forget from McDonogh. A big shout out to the 10 over there by the Calvert Hall goal. It is a party for the Calvert Hall alumni, many of them former soccer players of the school. It's run by the Cardinal Soccer Foundation. Big nice event for a lot of the soccer alumni at Calvert Hall. Long cross comes in, headed away. Ball still in the box, but it's cleared away. Barwick now running for the ball, though. Merrill and Christian both heading on, though. Can be hit out of bounds for a Calvert Hall throw-in.
Switch field!
Turn Bender's got the ball. Guidi's right there on the sideline. Save it. Can go out of bounds, but he's going to save it and look for a cross. He's got to find something. Ball's going to get crossed, still in bounds. And it's going to go out for a goal kick. McDonough's going to make another sub.
Returning for McDonogh is number 5, Paul Fitzgerald.
Fitzgerald has returned for the Eagles. Again, 3.5 left. Still deadlocked at 0.
Just enough, 3:24 left to go in the game, 0-0, so that's classic all night long, probably going
It's going to be a foul here on McDonogh. Calvert going to take a quick kick here. Looking down for Barwick. Nice little bit. Barwick can keep it in bounds for a little bit, but it goes out for a goal kick. Cleared away. It's gonna be a foul on Burris. Already on a yellow. Gotta keep it clean for the rest of the game here. Big free kick from McDonogh. Bringing virtually everybody up except for their two center backs. Perfect kick in. Nobody there. Barwick gets to Oren, who's going to run upfield. Cleared back. Calvert Hall student crowd really getting into it here with 2 minutes left. Another free kick from McDonogh. His box, nobody's there. Queenie hits it up. Basket clears it right back into the fray. Headed by Garfink. Welkman looking for something. Queenie hits it up. Right to Nolan. It's a good tackle by Bleacher, but they're going to call a foul. With 45 seconds left, this is going to be probably the last play from scrimmage here. And Bleacher is down. This is not good for Calvert Hall. Bleacher, another defender down. He's been in here the whole game, been a really solid player at left back all season long. Ryan Facetta will come back on for Bleacher. Yeah, this is Bleacher's first time subbed out almost all season. Especially at home.
Really big free kick here. Calvert Hall's got a hold.
42 seconds left to go. Game still deadlocked at 0. Ball comes in short. Nobody there. Bender now has it. Just clears it upfield. Barwick's there. Great touch. Can Barwick get there? Barwick's there, gonna get the shot on goal. It's blocked by Basket again. Carroll slows the ball though. 25 seconds left. Cross comes in. Bender's still there. They're gonna call a handball. It's gonna be a free kick. The rain is coming down a lot now. Probably the worst all night. It's like a giant mist everywhere. This game's gonna remain deadlocked, and we're gonna go to overtime.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of regulation with your score, Calvert Hall 0, McDonogh 0.
So the game remains deadlocked at 0-0. Both teams fighting for something. We are going to have 2 10-minute halftime periods that can break the deadlock. Both teams already going all out. Again, McDonogh with 1 red card, down a man. That's going to be a really big ordeal for them. But Calvert Hall needs this win against the #1 team in the MIAA. So I'm back here with Mr. Michael Clark. How you doing, Mr. Clark?
Dean, that was a great second half, a lot of action, especially on the Calvert Hall offensive third. It was an incredible second half. Obviously, Calvert Hall possessed the ball well, something Lochte and I talked about at the half. They controlled the midfield real well, and I think obviously they've had their chances. 4 shots on goal in that second half to McDonogh's only 1. Calvert Hall's knocking on the door. Obviously, that double yellow translating obviously into disqualification for number 10, Luke Davis. So Calvert Hall obviously now the advantage. I think they had the momentum regardless, but now obviously heading into overtime, 11-on-10, the 1-man advantage.
Yeah. It's gonna be a big overtime period. Again, Calvert Hall playing the #1 team in the MIAA. This game could be huge for implications in the league this year.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think Calvert Hall has to be patient. They have got to stay patient. They can't get caught in transition.
Absolutely.
Obviously, they're up 1 man, obviously, on the on McDonogh. So if they have to play defense, they've got to look to transition, and if they can't get caught. Obviously, getting too far forward, and obviously McDonogh having a guy like Christian beat them.
So who do you think right now who's key right now to winning this game and breaking the tie?
Bleacher can't come back in the defensive third. Cavanagh's got to be careful on defense, obviously. That already is a unit that hasn't really worked together. I think Riley Oregon came in and played good minutes. Clay McComas has played some quality minutes both in the first half and the second half. We'll see if Bleacher comes back on. Obviously, Facetta just came in for those last 42 seconds. But it'll be interesting to see if Jake Bleacher comes back on. If he comes back on, the defensive third is obviously intact for what they've played all game. I think Barwick's giving great energy up top. I think it's got to come from Barwick or Bender.
Absolutely.
Especially, Luke Ferraris, what a free kick. It easily could be a 1-0 victory for Calvert Hall. That ball is we've been doing Calvert Hall soccer together for 3 years. That had to be one of the best shots I've seen on net.
Absolutely. Honestly, I think Ferraris has had a phenomenal game. And not only has been creating a lot of stuff on offense with that shot, he's making a lot of good passes. He's been tackling like crazy today. Yeah. He's been holding that center defensive spot really well.
And again, the shape, we talked about it last home game. They kept a midfield shape today, unlike the other day, where they just there was just a kick from the defense up to the offense and hopefully somebody in between. Today, there's been a shape right to left, forward to backward. It's been unbelievable, and I think it's obviously started from Spencer Nattens, who, again, like you talked about at the top of the broadcast, a bright spot here in the MIAA.
So absolutely, and I mentioned you mentioned going left to right and transitioning. The big idea of switching the field has been really good this game. Usually we've had problems with that in the past, especially last year, but we're looking really good with it tonight. I think it might be the key to winning this game.
Absolutely. I think the winning goal comes off a cross, hopefully, from one of the wings. Either McComas obviously getting forward down Corona. Could be Guidi, not sure, but I think it's going to be on the foot of Barwick or Bender.
Absolutely. So thank you, Mr. Clark.
Thanks for having me.
Well, hopefully we have a good overtime period. And you can, of course, enjoy the whole night long. We'll be back in about a minute and a half with the beginning of the overtime period.
The one that's coming up the steps right now?
As overtime gets started, again, it's going to be 2 10-minute halves, and it is golden goal. According to the rules, it is golden goal. If anybody scores, the game will end at that moment. Of course, a big crowd still here to see how Calvert Hall does here against the number 1 team in the MIAA. Nichols is going to hit the ball, but it's going to be a foul on him. It's going to be a free kick for Calvert Hall.
Oh, for God's sake. Please text message Peter Fine is on the track right below me. No, he's right below me. On the track.
Shout out to Mr. David Hallman. Great English teacher watching the broadcast tonight. Jake Bleacher tries to get down. Glad to see him back on the field. And he's going to call a throw-in for Calvert Hall. No free kick.
Right there.
Bleacher tries to hit it in. Nobody there. Corona heads it. Basket's going to pick it up. Basket taking his time. Bender hits it wide to Dom Corona. Guidi now. Bender. Barwick tries to have a touch, but it's through by Nolan. Missed touch by McDonogh. That's going to be called a foul on Calvert Hall. Free kick now for McDonogh. Basket hits it in. It's a little far. It's gonna go over Nan's hands when he can get the ball. That was really close. They're gonna stop the play, calm the players down. It was a big fight in the box there. Nan's got the ball, but it came off his hands a little bit because of the sleekness of the ball. And it looked like 3 or 4 guys all ran into each other at once. No cards given, though.
I have no access to Peter Fry. He's 50 yards from me on the ground line. He's next to the Marcus.
Play's going to resume now. 7 minutes left to go in the first half of overtime. Ball's hit wide to Bleacher. Good settle. Barwick. Ferry's looking for Steve Welsh. Now Barwick can drop it to Bleacher. Welsh has it now. Welsh looking for a hard ball on the ground, but it's going to be stopped by Basket with his foot. Cleared away by Basket. Ferries. Bleacher and Christian. Rugman trying to find a way around Welsh and Burris.
Switch, big one.
Bender's got a lot of space. Wide hit to Dom Corona. Dom Corona beats Privet to the ball. Now Oren. Oren looks up, finds Burris. Perfect touch to Steve Welsh. Barwick's there. Can Welsh get the shot off? And it's going to go off of Barwick out of bounds. That's going to go off of McDonogh defender. It's going to be a corner kick. That was a great shot there from Welsh. A really good play. That really could have been the end right there. You're really nervous to watch it. Is he sitting over there? It's going to be a goal kick. It did go off Barwick earlier.
Substitution for the ball is Ryan Facetta.
Ryan Facetta's going to come back on for Sean Barwick. He's going to give Barwick a break and put him in for the second half. Yeah, second half of overtime. Thank you, Miss Latke. Basket heads it, but Bender takes over. Now Welsh. Facetta. Hits it wide. Tom Coronas has to settle down. Ball's going to go out of bounds for a throw-in from McDonogh. McDonogh went down the sidelines, looking for Christian. It's going to be cleared away. Going to be a corner kick now for McDonogh. It's going to come off a corner kick, and McDonogh's going to score a goal, and that's going to be the end of the game. It wasn't even a turn around for a second. I look back, and that ball's in the goal. McDonogh wins 1-0. 4 minutes left in overtime. Really good performance from Calvert Hall, but I guess the corner kick just got lucky in the goal there. Calvert Hall is going to fall to 3-2 on the season, 2-2 in MIAA play. McDonogh remains the top team in the MIAA. Yeah, McDonogh wins on a last-second goal in overtime to win 1-0 after a great performance from both teams. Really good offensive play from Calvert Hall and McDonogh. Calvert Hall getting a lot of chances to score and just not being able to finish. McDonogh gets on a corner kick and gets 1 goal in. That's going to be the end of the game. Why not? Well, again, McDonogh wins 1-0, beats the Cards at home. Good hard-fought game for Calvert Hall. They just couldn't come through with the win. Had a lot of good chances. Unfortunate loss for Calvert Hall. And that's going to be it for the broadcast, and I'm Dean Terracini. Thanks for tuning in.